They've got the 7-year itch. Fans fear Ed Sheeran is implying his marriage to Seaborn will soon be finished on new version of album, as he alludes to past separation. Ed Sheeran first alluded at marital issues on his album Autumn Variations, released in 2023. And on Friday, Ed, 34, released a deluxe version of his last album, Play, which contained an additional 14 tracks to the original version, which came out in September. Of those 14 songs, it appears that 8 of those tracks hint at problems in paradise in the 7-year marriage, leading fans to think they're close to splitting up and are going through the renowned 7-year itch. Ed and Cherry, 33, are parents to Lyra, 5, and Jupiter, 3. And there are also many references about really trying to make things work and an honest depiction of how they have previously parted and worked things out. Probably the most illuminating track is Skeletons, which recounts drunken late-night discussions, with Ed pleading Cherry to put their feud to one side until the morning. He sings, "We know how to stick the knife, and Slash took a word to change the course of the night. Slash saw a cliff, and we kept driving. Slash here pouring gasoline onto flames. Slash don't want to make an enemy of you." The song Technicolor sees Ed admit his attention's been divided, and Satellite demonstrates his intention to make peace. "Spent the whole day in my brain, really stressed out. Slash, are we all right? Slash, I know I say the wrong thing sometimes. Slash, I'm a letdown. Slash, but we gave sometimes. Slash, and I fly too close to the sun with you now." In Crashing, he sings, "So here we are again. Slash, side by side, 1,000 miles away. Slash, lost for words to express. Slash, why are the hearts we love the ones we break? Slash, we divide, we stall, we fail, we tumble. Slash, we snap, and then mend. Slash, I know it looks refolded in. Slash, but let's not pretend." In Rapture, he croons of his need to make amends as he says, "I'd give anything for us." He writes, "No one at this bar knows we've been going through some stuff. Slash, fall out tonight, then work out tomorrow. Slash, even when we recover, it stings. Slash, is this merely a phase? Well, I hope so." And in Spiral, he talks about his own nervousness when it comes to his relationship. "I've been up losing sleep, overthinking everything. Slash, are you reaching for me? Am I just not listening? Slash, oh, I just can't help but spiral." The song Problems describes the pressure his 3-year mathematics world tour imposed on his family life. "Flowers in our garden are wilting. Slash, when did the water run dry? Who can tell? But you want the truth. We're not fine. Slash, we got difficulties, and we don't know how to solve them." There's also War Game, in which the music artist writes, "Every day we feel deflated. Slash, trying to roll with all the changes. Slash, reality of what we've made. There's no one above or below you. You are all I want. Slash, but I feel that it's not enough to just offer you my love." Other telling lyrics continue, "Inches from moving out and moving on. Slash, either in love or we're nuts." Fatherhood comes up in Regrets, with Ed expressing disappointment at spending time away from his daughters. "You're too young to grasp that daddy's coming home. Slash, every time I leave the house. You believe I'm eternally gone. Slash, guess it from 100 calls. Good nights on the telephone. Slash, see this tour. I have to get it done, but why though?" He also openly sings, "Missed out on so much. Slash, I truly need to make it up." The Daily Mail has reached out to Sheeran's agents for comment. In 2023, Ed told how he felt like he was drowning after medics spotted a cancer in his wife's arm. He explained how Cherry was diagnosed with cancer in February 2022 while she was 6 months pregnant with their second child. Ed and Cherry grew up together in the same town in Suffolk, England. They began dating in 2015 and quietly married the knot in a tiny ceremony in late 2018. But it wasn't until July 2019 that the pop star acknowledged the marriage. Ed wrote, "Play Super Deluxe out now. It was very hard to choose the songs for this album. It was such a huge creative experience, but going to India pulled it all together." The statement read, "I want to put on the music that had been created outside of India too. There's 14 tracks that aren't on the main album, which is kind of an album in itself. So I hope you have fun looking into them. They're diverse subjects, genres, collaborators, but all inside the Play universe. When I produce albums, I deep dive into as much as I can and whittle down. But occasionally you love some songs so much they have to see the light of day." The entertainer added, "This is what this deluxe is. 2025 is coming to a close now. It was a year of Play for me. Next year we start the Loop Tour, and I'll be finishing whatever is next. Thank you so much for all the love this year. It's been great. Go check out the Super Deluxe now on all platforms X. 2 years ago, Ed's song Punchline from Autumn Variations centered on imploding romance, with lyrics reading, I can't help but be destructive right now. It's been weeks since I saw your outline. In my chamber is a stillness, so loud. This is what losing hope may sound like. During the dramatic chorus, it continued, I can't help it, but I love you so. I can't take this letting go. I still feel like we could work it out or something. All I am is merely flesh and bone. Why is your heart so icy cold? In another track, Ed highlighted their bumpy journey and stressed in the song that it is not the end of our existence. He sings, this is not the end of our lives. This is only a bump in the ride. I know that it'll be all right. In the song The Day I Was Born, he sings, I parted apart from my sweetheart a couple months ago. If they were here, then I think I wouldn't be alone. However, the album is unclear which tracks have been written from Ed's personal experiences, as he has previously commented about the record being about both his and his friend's life. Ed and Cherry originally met at the age of 11 while attending Thomas Mills High School in rural Suffolk. Cherry, in the year below him, stood out for her innate ability at hockey and Ed for his evident musical potential. While the duo split ways after high school, they met in New York City in 2015 and started dating shortly after. The key to their relationship's success seems to be their humble Suffolk beginnings. Cherry grew up in a wonderful medieval property in a village near Framlingham with her mother and father Matthew, an architect, and younger brother Charlie, who is in the same business as his brother-in-law, writing film and stage music. Meanwhile, Ed lived with Mom and Dad, Imogen and John and brother Matthew, in Framlingham, but dropped out of school at 16 to seek his fortune as a singer. At the outset, he buskied and slept rough under an arch near Buckingham Palace. 2 years after they started dating, Ed proposed to Cherry in 2017. He delivered the joyous news to his then 19 million fans on Instagram with a romantic, again low-key photo of them embracing. He wrote, Got myself a fiancé right before New Year. We are really happy and in love, and our cats, Dorito and Calippo, are thrilled as well. The next year, the pair tied the knot in a low-key ceremony a few days before Christmas. A source said, It was really quiet, just Ed's oldest school buddies, minimal relatives, and the priest.